As we begin, let's go ahead and take a look at the attribute bonuses that you can get from your decorations. With the new update in Top Heroes, the decorations screen does look quite a bit different. To get to this screen, you can just click on your castle once you're inside your area. Click on the bush, which is going to open up your decor. From this screen, you can see there are multiple tabs: Mythic, Legendary, Epic, Memorial. These are different types of decorations that are going to give you different types of attributes. If you click at the top right, you can see attribute bonus, and this is going to be your current attributes for your decorations that you have unlocked and leveled up. There are a lot of different types of decoration attributes that can benefit your team. We will go over some of those and which ones you should focus on and prioritize as we get further into this guide. When we're going through the decoration attributes, the number one thing you're going to want to try and get are going to be any decorations with march size increases. This is going to allow you to put more soldiers into each of your queues and increase the overall capability of those marches. You also are able to get faction-specific march sizes, so make sure you're getting those specifically for the faction that you're focused on. Following those, you'll want to get some faction-specific level cap increases. We'll go over which ones give you those here shortly, but that is something that if you can get, you'll want to go out and purchase. Following the ability to increase your march size, which is basically what's happening with the increase in your hero level as well, you're going to want to go for the faction-specific decorations that are going to increase your attack, crit rates, and HP for the faction you're focused on. Following that, I would focus on all attack soldiers, all HP soldiers, and then you'll want to get the hero increases for attack and for HP as well. For the memorial decorations, these are going to be coming from events that pop up throughout the year. So you'll want to try and capitalize on those events, spending to get the specific decorations you're needing. So for Easter, there was an event that you were able to, even if you were free to play, get pretty much all of the level 1 decorations, which give you the bonuses you see here. You can then click attributes and see if collecting all of a specific set of decorations is going to give you a set bonus as well. So in this area, we can see that we have a march size increase in HP of all soldiers. That's going to be coming from the Cherry Blossom Temple. That would be better than just the rally damage reduction of the Spring Revival. So make sure that you look at those as well whenever you're going through decorations and increase levels accordingly. So as you are increasing these levels, you'll want to increase them just like you do with anything else in the game by one level at a time. So we could use a universal decoration shard to increase our prayer temple. That is then going to give us a increase of 1.5% from this single decoration, but then also 10 march size increase and a 0.5% increase on HP of all soldiers from the set effect, because we will essentially be leveling the set from level 1 to level 2, since this is the last level 1 decoration of the set. Regardless of your faction, the best set that you can get for Memorial is going to be the Dragon Celebration. Following that, I would go with the March size plus 10 and the HP 2% of Cherry Blossom, followed by Barrack Facilities, and then the March size from Spring Revival. Under the Epic category, you can see that we begin to have some sets that are going to give you increased March size for specific factions, as well as some Adventure Mode type sets. The Adventure Mode type sets you do not need to focus on whatsoever. Just get those level 1 and then forget about them. However, the march sizes for the specific factions are going to be a little bit more beneficial. If you take a look into Horde, for example, you're getting some of your crit rates, your attack percentages, and then for each of these individually, you will be getting march size increases of plus 1 or 2 as you increase their level. Same with Summer Beach if you're going with League. And then Under Happy Holiday, if you're going with nature, you'll be getting those bonuses as well. Things to consider in Epic is also the Holiday Fest, because as you increase the level of this specific set, you're not increasing by just intervals of 2, you're increasing your march size by intervals of 10. So if we are able to increase this final amazing statue, we'll then get another 10 march size, increasing it to 40. Versus if we were focused only on World's Origin, if we increase this one to a level 4, it's only going to give us a +2 horde only march size and not affect the entire squad. The benefit being you are getting these critical resistance, horde attack percentages, and all of those increase as well for each individual piece. Finally, we are getting into the meatiest of the decoration sets, and that's going to be under legendary. These legendary ones do require you to get legendary decorations, but then they also have some epic as well that are going to be a little bit easier to obtain. You can see from these attributes that there are going to be the hero level cap increases available. So if you are League, you want to focus on the Astrology Academy. If you're Horde, you want to focus on Heart of the Horde. And if you're Nature, you want to focus on Moonlit Forest. These are going to give you not only march size, but they're going to be giving you that nature hero level cap. So make sure that you focus on these as your primary choice for the legendary section. When you see these pop up, you'll want to make sure you're trying to get them. Outside of those, the rest are going to be very similar. They're going to provide you with HP to either your soldiers or your heroes, and then a march size bonus as well. They start off at march size +10, but as you level them, we'll increase that march size in intervals of 10. This is also where you have your towers, so you do want to make sure that you get these set for the towers. So that's going to give you bonus that will provide as a set hero attack of +5% as soon as you unlock it, which can be a nice boost to your hero's attack. On top of that, the towers specifically give you good stat boosts, giving you HP increases to random heroes, and those number of heroes that get the HP bonus increase as you increase the level of that tower. Of all the decorations, these towers and the statues associated with them are going to give you the biggest flat boosts to your team, so make sure you are trying to increase those. How are you going to increase those? You can get the towers from specific chests as a free-to-play player during events, but then you can also purchase them from packs as they pop up. On top of that, you are able to get the bear totem and the eagle totem inside of the store. The Star Gem store will give you the ability to purchase that. And then over time, as you save those decoration tokens in the points store, you'll be able to purchase the statues you do not have, as well as totems and other decorations that will give you boosts to your team. The final category is the Mythic decorations. These are going to primarily come from your ability to perform well during the rush events. As you can see, you have different types, and these are going to give you League, Nature, and Horde bonuses for both War Chess and Chess War. These are released during rush events, so if you look in your calendar, you can scroll down and see all these small 2-day green events are rush events that you spend specific resources on to unlock those decorations. These decoration sets do specify that you have to have all of your heroes be from the same faction, which is also why it's important to make sure you aren't mixing and matching heroes that are from different factions. Not only do you lose that faction bonus, but you're going to be missing out on some decoration bonuses, as well as some research bonuses on later down the road. There are also specific pay-to-win mythics. So you have Sacred Alliance, Night Watchers, and Wonders in the World. These are going to give you boosts to damage, and then it's also where you're going to get those hero level cap increases. These are only going to be available through packs, so make sure that you do get those when they pop up, as they don't pop up very often. The hero level cap increases are going to be more important than just these straight damage boosts, because as you increase those levels, the attributes of your heroes get stronger, plus it increases that march size as well, allowing you to put in more soldiers, which is multiplicative of your damage versus just focusing on one hero. Oftentimes, these packs for these pop up as multiples. So, for instance, the other week we had Night Watchers, and Night Watchers came as a 99 pack for both the Mythic decorations, and then you also had to get a 99 pack for the legendary decorations that had the 3 legendaries in it as well. As far as free-to-play shopping for more decorations, you're able to get these from the point store. You are able to every single day get a free set of tokens just by collecting every single day, and over time you'll save enough to begin getting the decorations you're looking for. Make sure when you click on them that you are getting ones that are going to finish sets. It says if it's incomplete, and you can see that here. So you would want to make sure you're saving up and getting whatever decoration you need to complete a set for that attribute that you're looking for. The last bit of information is that you do actually have to make sure you go in and activate. Make sure you're waiting until there's an event, like a rush event for decorations. That way you're able to get more decorations by completing all tiers of that event. But you do have to activate them to get those bonuses. You do not have to go into your bag, decorations, and then put them down to activate them. At this point, it's more of just an aesthetic type deal that you don't actually have to place them in order to get the bonuses. That's going to be it on today's video for decorations. I hope you found this helpful, and it kind of gives you a nice guide on how decorations work, and as well as which decorations you should be prioritizing. Make sure to give video a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all the members that have become members and continue to support the channel. Remember, as a member, you do get those early releases of videos, and I will see you all in the next one.
So you better keep it moving. We on the chase, adrenaline in my veins. I'm coming through. I give a whiplash, and he ain't gonna bounce back. Won't get no flashbacks, and never gonna look back. Oh, I'm down with the drama. Go and get your karma. I'ma be good either way.